Hello, good morning. Hello, everyone. Good morning from Melbourne. It's probably very late in the evening for a lot of you North-siders. Hope you're doing real good. I'm so excited for today's Scribble Brigade. Last week, during the Patreon stream, we did the same theme, and it was so fun. I know that glass and water is very intimidating, and I'm intimidated by it, but I wanted to do a little challenge for ourselves to tackle something that we maybe wouldn't otherwise choose to do, and approach it from just a silly, scribbly, explorative, let's figure it out as we go kind of angle. And it was so fun. And on the Discord, people uploaded their work during our show and tell moment, and we were all blown away by each other. It was very, very fun. But yeah, just so good. So good. I love see-through things. I love glass things. I love water things. I love see-through things. I don't know why. It just itches my brain in a sparkly kind of way. It makes me feel very happy. And so, yeah, bubbles and glass and blobs of water was something that I used to draw a lot when I was studying animation, which was 10 years ago. Yeah, a lot of my animations and animatics and stuff had to do with water and holding water and the weird stuff that goes on behind the water. I loved doing it, but I don't know, forgot it existed or just moved on from that for a while. And I thought it would be a good challenge for a Scribble Brigade, so I reckon let's do it. Let's do it. Hello, everyone. I was just going to say I'm looking forward to this as a happy, positive distraction from difficult emotions I'm battling with. Wild P, welcome. We're going to have a cute time, I think. And the rule is no pressure on yourself. We are just here to play. We are the Scribble Brigade. We're here to scribble. We're here to play. It's a good time to just experiment and try weird stuff. Feel free to use your sketchbook or loose leaf bits of paper. I guess if you use loose leaf bits of paper, you can always stick them into your sketchbook later if you're quite proud of the drawing. If not, throw it in the bin, doesn't matter. Yeah, no pressure allowed on ourselves, only exploration and just curiosity. That's what the Scribble Brigade is. Yeah. Hi Melissa, what materials do you suggest for today? I have my Neocolor 2s out. I also have a Prismacolor pencil for a vague sketch. And I have a fountain pen. I've got a few things out. I've got some Tombow markers out just as backups and stuff. But yeah, I'm going for stuff that has a lot of colors because the reference photos that I took are quite colourful, very colourful. So lots of colours, lots of fun, I think. And last week I used my Neocolor 2s and I had a really, really good time with those. Let me show you what I did last week. If you were here last week as well, you would have seen everything on the Discord too. But yes, so this is what I did last week. We didn't necessarily time ourselves. I just went into it being let's just draw together and figure this out together. And I kind of talked through my decision making and my thoughts and feelings as I did it. Yeah, very fun. Very fun, very satisfying drawings there in my sketchbook. Loved it. So yeah, I'm gonna be using my Neocolors, and I've got a new sketchbook. I started a new sketchbook yesterday, so it's gonna be my the first time I've drawn in it properly. I've done a front page kind of thing, but yeah, very excited to get into that as well. Yes, last week was challenging for me, so I'm excited to see how it goes today. Hopefully you're all warmed up after last week. Last week was a challenge. Maybe we can do a few little warm-up drawings this time. Last time we just dived right into it. I thought we could do a few little warm-ups today just to, yeah, get all wibbly. Abby, catch me in the glassware section of op shops for hours. Me too. Me too. Boring Gremlin, I love that username. I've been feeling uninspired about art recently, so hoping this will fix me. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna play. Melissa, you're going with watercolor and Inktense pencils. Jocelyn, hello, tuning in from work. We're excited to scribble later on. Yay! Kelsey, saving my girl, your hair looks very pretty. Oh, thank you. I feel I haven't washed it in days and it's just a bit scruffed, but thank you. Neocolors are amazing. Okay, so what else do I need to say? Yes, so Scribble Brigade, we're just going to play. It's fun, pressure-free, not allowed to be angry at yourselves. Just light-hearted expectations and silliness and curiosity for doing things that you wouldn't otherwise do. That's what we're doing. And I do Scribble Brigade once a month with my patrons and once every other month free here on YouTube. So if you want more Scribble Brigade, jump over to Patreon. We do so many, and also there's just like a backlog of a couple of years worth of Scribble Brigades that you can go back on. And on YouTube here as well, there's a backlog here that you can have a look at if you if you want to support that way, that's fine too. Yay! First Scribble Brigaders, yay! I see a couple of you, it's the first time here live. That's nice. Watching live is very fun. I do like it. So I'm going to dive over to the next page where I'm going to show you a couple of references that I've taken. I set up some like canvases that I had painted with loads of color and some glass vessels. I have a weird and wonderful collection of glass vessels that I love to use, which you may have seen in my videos over the years. Yeah, I always get comments about them, so I thought it was a good excuse to get them out and show you. And I filled them with water, placed them in front of some really nice direct sunlight, and took some photos. I had a very good time taking photos. Yay. Olivia, you haven't been able to join since December, and I'm looking forward to it. Oh, so happy you're here. Tara, first time. Denise, hello. Drawn DEM, crazy this live business. You're there, I'm here, half the world away, but the same spot on the internet. It's so cute. Yes, Peter, welcome. Hello, there's a cat on my lap. Let's see if she lets me draw. Hi, Kaylee. Okay, I also got a timer this time that makes a sound because I find myself, the old timer that I had didn't make a sound and I just completely just glaze over. I don't hear the timer, I don't look at the timer, I don't observe the timer. Okay, anyway, continuing. Hello everyone. Actually, I'm going to run a little ad. I like to just remind everyone when I'm going to run an ad so we don't like get I'm going to run a little ad and then I'm going to head over to the next page and show you some reference photos that I had taken. So that's going to happen right now. Some of you probably have premium. Hello, I also have premium. So you might not see the ad, but let's just jump over there. I'm not sure how long the ads take. Who knows these things? I have no idea. Okay, here we go. So this is the first reference. I'm just going to take my time until the ads are done. Let me know in the comments when the ads are done. Probably only like 5 seconds and then you can skip it, hopefully. But yes, thank you for sitting through the adverts with me because it helps me to buy food for my doggies and a roof for my house. I appreciate you. Ad ended, yay! And while we're talking about those things, maybe like the video and leave a comment at the end just to so more people see it. And it's fun, and I love spreading the Scribble Brigade times. Just want people to not be afraid to make art. Hee hee. Jelly, hi, so if you're actually here live for a change rather than catch up, yay! Fun. Okay, so example of some references that I have taken, which we're gonna attempt to draw today. Maybe we can start with this one. Let's start with a couple of warm-up drawings, and I just want these warm-up drawings to make us loose. So it doesn't have to look like anything. What we're going to do is just a one-line blind contour, a couple of one-line blind contour, and that means we will take our pen, our Neocolor, whatever we're going to be using, and we are going to put it on the page and not take it off the page. So we're going to be drawing what's in front of us. We're not going to take our pen off the page, and we're going to do the drawing in one line slowly. You could cheat a little bit and look here and there, but try to just let it be really silly and ridiculous. And these one-line contour drawings always turn out really weird and really funny, but like really cool at the same time. So let's do a couple of those. I'm gonna make it 30 seconds. Let's see if that works. Yes, okay. Excusies. I'm just gonna grab out like a Prismacolor, no, what are they called? Tombow marker. And I'm gonna do a one-line blind contour of this. You can do as little or as much detail in this as you want. Let's do it. Let's just go for it. I'm gonna do it over here, and I'm gonna maybe overlap a bunch of colors. Okay, timer is starting now. It's just a fun way to just loosen up your hand and just get a bit silly, and yeah, it doesn't have to look like anything. It's just a fun. The blind contour movie star one was one of my favorites. I loved that session. That made me laugh so much. 5 seconds. Trying to like kind of get some lines in the background. There we go. There we go. Stop. Nice. Let's do another one really quick. How about this one? Get out my blue. Blind contour. There's so much going on, like the shadow, the reflections, the shapes. Just scribble, honestly, just scribble. Let's go, 30 seconds. I might actually make this 31 seconds because it takes me a second sometimes. Okay, 31 seconds, go. Very fun, very silly, very weird. So many paint swishies. 31, the man in the birdcage. Is that what they say in like bingo? That's funny. Thank you. I'm glad you like the photos. There we go. Oh. Can you hear the sound of the timer? I can hear the sound of the timer, but I don't know if you guys can. Let's do one more to warm up. What's another one? This one maybe. Okay, let's grab maybe this peach color. No timer sound? Okay, well, I'll have to figure that out. I can hear the sound at least, which stops me, and yeah. Okay, you heard it faintly? Oh, I guess because, hang on, let me turn up the volume on my computer. You'll be able to hear it through my microphone. It blends in with the music. Okay, it's okay. I'll workshop that. This is the first time I've used this timer. All right, let's one line blind contour this one, and that can be our little scribbly wibbly warm up. Let's go. It's got a little paper daisy from my garden. It's hard to know anything, you know? It's hard to do things. Oh dear. Just add some like scribbly bits at the bottom. I'm just scribbling. I'm loosening up. There we go. There we go. That's what mine turned out like. Funny. Quick little scribbles. Fun. You heard it that time. Good. Katie, hello from the States. Love your work. Thank you, friend. Melissa, you use like a fun flap down one, like really love that sort of style. I found this one that I could put my own like coloured background on. Very exciting. Nikki, hi from Brizzy. Hi, fellow Aussie. Okay, now, I want to do a little bit of like a really simplified drawing. Maybe this one. So what I want us to do is spend maybe 15 minutes, I think. 15 minutes. I want to like look at this and really break it down into shape blocks and color. There's a lot going on. Actually, I'm thinking I might just use my fine liner and do a bit of cross hatching. I want you to feel like you don't have to do exactly what I'm doing, but you can do what I'm doing. If you want to challenge yourself in a different way, go for it. If you want to just draw it, paint it straight out. I kind of want to brush up on a little bit of my cross hatching and playing with simplified shapes and shadows and colors. So I'm going to use my pen, I reckon. And then the next drawing I do, I'm going to like do a nice big colorful Nero color one. I don't plan stuff. I just make stuff up as I go. But yeah, I think we can give that a go. Interpret that any way you want. I'm going to mainly focus on the vessels and the shadow, I think. And because I'm just using my pen, I'm not going to be using color. But yeah, I think let's just try it. I'm going to go down here. I might actually just make a little rectangle because I like to contain myself into a rectangle. Michelle, hello. Okay, let's give it a go. Let's just spend 15 minutes on this. Whatever style suits you, whatever you want to do. If you want to go full color, full scrib, go for it. Next drawing we do after this, we'll spend a good chunk of time on. Okay, 15 minutes. Let's see how we go. So I'm just gonna, I'm gonna allow myself to be a bit, loose with this one. I just want to like block in quite basic shapes and quite basic shadows and stuff. I don't want to worry myself too much about it being too lovely, too perfect. I love a bit of wonkiness. Yeah. I love looking at glass. There's just so much going on all the time with all these reflections and things going on behind the glass thing. So many weird things happen. It's very exciting. Nice basic stuff. Full scrib mode. My husband always laughs when I say Scribble Brigade because he finds it cute and he pictures us in the army with art supplies. Yes, that's kind of like what I was thinking as well when I decided on that name. I almost thought like a little brass band, a little pipe band marching down the street with our massive scribbles. Love the way the water also adds just like wildness. So fun. And some wibblies. I find it really hard to remind myself to simplify. I often will say, Sophie, we're going to be as simple as possible today, and then I'll just completely forget that I said that to myself. And as I go, I get more and more detailed. It's very annoying. Gotta remind ourselves, gotta remind myself that that's my intention. Sometimes though, it's okay to just let yourself get carried away and do the detailed stuff as well. Like, you know, we put these rules on ourselves sometimes, and our brains just sometimes naturally want to not do that. We have 12 minutes to go. Overthinking is the curse we all share. I know. It makes me sad when people overthink making art or just like playing with creativity, because it's something we did so freely as kids. It's like we naturally love doing it. And it makes me sad that it's scary for some people to continue to put yourself out there to potentially make weird mistakes. I'm going to put sparkle in there. Yeah. That's, I think, one of the reasons I wanted Scribble Brigade to exist, or just like any live stream co-art hangout sessions, because drawing together is fun and being weird together is also very fun. Trying interesting things together, good challenges. It reminds me of like art school a little bit, but or like art class at school, but we want to be here because it's a fun time and we're not being graded. These reflections are so wild. Okay, I have to move on to the next thing, I think. Remembering to simplify, Sophie. You can do it. Art can be very lonely sometimes. It's often solitary, so it's nice to be able to do things together, even if it's online. I know, I agree. It's something that I really enjoyed, especially during COVID and lockdowns and stuff. I did a lot of streaming back then. It was very good. And my favorite way to hang out with people is with parallel play or like co-working. Just working alongside each other, not even necessarily talking that much, just hanging and doing things together but separately. It's very good. And yeah, like live streams are so perfect for that. This funny vessel. I see these curvy body shape vessels at op shops a lot. I love them. They're so fun. Like this big burst of sun here. I'm gonna almost like illustration-ify that bit. Remember that cappuccino app? Yes, that was my favorite. That was so good. That was like when I first started Patreon and I only had, like 30 patrons, and we started a group together called the Cappuccinos, and we'd like send little voice notes to each other every day. That was so nice. Seven minutes 45. this vessel is like very, I don't know, psychedelic. There's so much going on. It's very cool. I'm enjoying this cross-hatchy, simplified black and white stuff. It's nice. I remember counting them all. I was so excited, wishing I could time travel for the cappuccino. It was so, you were so nervous. Yeah, you were. But that's okay. You were like still kind of an honorary member of it, Kaylee. It was good. But then cappuccino started to like charge money, and we all just kind of disbanded. 6.5 minutes. I feel like I drew it very small in my little square. The shadow. Shadow time. It's my brain is going wild with the what is paint and what is shadow, how to draw. This is actually a really good challenge in seeing, because I feel like a lot of you know, life drawings from life, or like using reference images, a lot of it is about learning how to see what you're drawing and how to relate it to other elements within the drawing. Yeah, this is a very good challenge in actually looking at something and seeing it and figuring it out. 5 minutes, or it's 5.5 minutes. I do love a bit of cross-hatching stuff. I don't know if you guys know, but when I first studied, I went to art school, or was like a just out of high school kind of art college-y thing. I studied printmaking, and I loved doing etching, and doing cross-hatching reminds me of how much I used to love etching. I did dry point etching. So good. But I had to stop because my hand hurt, and also dry point etching uses a lot of chemicals, and I did not have access to those chemicals after uni. Funny enough. I'm gonna like add some scribbles in the background here, just to like put them into space a little bit. 4 minutes. You finished too early? That's fine. You can chill. You can do some mini studies if you like. You can do some more blind contours. You can, yeah. Draw it as small as possible with your last 3 minutes. See how much detail you can strip out of it but still have it look like something. All the fun challenges. Okay, I think I'm kind of done too. It's kind of starting to not really look like much. Like if I keep adding to it, it'll just become more difficult to read. I say that as I continue to add to it. Every time you say shadow, my cat's ear twitches, which makes me laugh. I love that even asleep, my cat Shadow recognizes their name. Hi, Shadow! Cute. I love animals. They're the best. Animals are my favorite thing. Okay, I think I'm done with mine as well. A little stretchy. Very cute, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, this This body vessel is fun, like I can stylize it as well. Just doodling. I hope the mic and everything sounds good. Two minutes to go. How are we all going? We're having fun? I'm having fun. I started this new sketchbook yesterday. I filmed myself starting it, so there's going to be a little video of me start, like how I start my sketchbooks. So that'll be coming soon, which I'm very excited about. And also, I filmed a sketchbook tour as well, so that's going to be coming soon. I love sketchbook tour videos. It's funny, I don't really tend to watch many artists on YouTube. I don't know why. I think it's because I make my own art all the time. I tend to not watch as many art videos on YouTube. Like I'm a lame-o. I watch a lot of Minecraft builds. I like watching people play games. And people build Sims houses in The Sims and stuff. I love that so much. It's just a good backgroundy thing while I'm doing other stuff. Yeah, that's my admission. You did yours way too big. I mean, I can I'll put the reference images in the original post on Patreon, which is a public post. So you can go and have a look at it. I can put the reference images in, so you can go back and finish it if you like. Yeah. The Minecraft streams, so good. They're so good. Pixie with pens. I used ink brush pen, so I hit the can't add more point at like 7 minutes. Blow 'em. I had the stream on auto quality and changed it to 1080, and it was like a life changer for the reference photo in case anyone else hadn't thought of that. Oh yeah, because there's so much going on, it would have gotten real blurry. Juno Birch's Sims, I know that. So funny. She is so funny. I like watching Deligracy. That's fellow Australian. Yeah, I play Nintendo as well. I've got Nintendo Switch. Love all the cozy games. Melissa, you're editing a sketchbook tour of the 365 days of self-portrait. Oh, so many. Well done, Melissa. That's epic. That's epic. Editing the sketchbook tour videos are a lot. Watching people play digital Legos with their friends. I didn't know about that. I'm gonna Google that. You just pre-ordered the Switch too? Ooh, exciting! I'm excited for the Mario Kart. Okay, I'm gonna quickly run another little ad, and while the ad is going, let's have a stretch, let's move our bodies, let's have some water. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna have a big gulp. It's hydration station o'clock. It's gonna arrive right before your birthday. Amazing. How perfect is that? Yeah, my partner wants one too. He doesn't know if he wants a PS5 or that, but we'll see. I'm voting the Switch because, you know, all the fun games that I like playing are on it. At the moment I'm playing Ooblets. I know I'm late to the game on that one, but that's very fun. I want to draw some of them. Stretch. Adele, hi guys, I have statistics assignment due, so I'll be doing that, but feeling lonely, so listening for company. I love that. Yes, co-work with us. Just chill while we do other things. I think that sounds lovely. Okay, I reckon now we're gonna work on a big piece. And this is the reference photo I took this morning using these tiny little glass vessels that my friend Sarah Dingwall made. These are like some of her really old works. They're tiny and beautiful and gorgeous. You can see in the reference image I bumped up the saturation just so it was easier for our brains to see colors, and naturally in my work I kind of bump the saturation up anyway, so yeah, anyway. So feel free to go wild with this one. I think we're going to spend a bit of time on this, at least half an hour, I think. So this is going to be more of a study, a more finished artwork, I guess, similar to what we did last week. Last week we did 2 drawings, and the stream went for 2 hours. So I mean, there was a lot of blathering. I chatted a lot in that one, and we looked at each other's work for a long time as well. But yeah, I reckon at least half an hour. I'm not going to put a timer on. I'm just gonna go with the flow. Let's work together, side by side, and play around with this piece. I'll probably like jump between talking and then like big chunks of not talking. But let's just, work together. Either work on this with me, or work on whatever you're working on. If you've got an artwork that you want to finish, or jobs you need to do. Maybe you need to fold your laundry. But I'm going to, I think, fill up this half of this page. I'm going to use Neo colors. I'm rolling up my sleeves for this one. Getting into it. Caitlin, I'm using Neo colors today and was going for some vibrancy. The first one was fun. Heck yeah. Yes, I loved your work in the first one. So it was so soft and gentle and lovely. So I'm very excited to see how you go. Tell him you can't travel with a PS5. That's very good. That's a good point. The fat little vessel. This one actually is like a little hanging vessel thing, but I took the rope off it for this. But I love. Oh, listen to that. That's a bit of ASMR. But yeah, I love these little blobbies. This one she just gave to me because it has a little crack in it. But yes, Sarah Dingwall is the artist. So I'm actually going to, I feel like if you're gonna, if you want to post it and you want to support another really beautiful artist, you should also tag Sarah Dingwall. Maybe let me quickly, I'm going to put her link in the blah 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 blah. I can't talk and type it, so I'm just going to grab the link to her Instagram here. If you want to tag her, you found her, she's amazing. She's a very good human, very beautiful and skilled, and she used to do live stream videos as well, and her voice is just magical. She's got like this, she's just a gorgeous human. She relaxes me. Her work is so dreamy. Yes, Kaylee, I've sent you some of her work. They're amazing. Anyway, if you want to tag Sarah in whatever social media, go for it. She would I haven't told her that we're drawing her things today. She's gonna lose it. She's gonna love it. Aren't they beautiful? I commissioned her to make me a glass scribble happy. All the beautiful see-through things, and inspiration from Australian natives and stuff like that. You guys, Sarah Dingwall, she's the glass artist to look at always. Anyway, let's do this. Let's draw this. I'm gonna give myself a box. So my page is actually a bit more like tall than this, so I might have to do like a little bit of cropping. Buying a little vase right now. Her earrings are also, I had, I still got it actually, a necklace, and it's just like a circle, a big glass circle, and it's really good as like a fidget toy, and I just love looking at stuff through it. And yeah, it's not sponsored. I'm just a big fan of Sarah, and she's a lovely friend. Okay, I'm using this really pale light Prismacolor pencil to kind of do a vague sketch. I'm going to turn the timer thing off there because that's annoying to look at. Yeah, so let's do it. Let's just dive in and try to draw this or paint this, or with whatever you're doing, whatever style makes you comfy. A bit of a still life kind of game, and yeah, just like experimenting with what glass and water looks like and playing with it, seeing how we go. No pressure, just fun blobby times. I love the swoopty swoop happening in the little vessel with the blobs on it. I love that. And of course my little flower, I had to put in a flower because I wanted to see how, like, the little stalk, stem, whatever they're called. Just a very vague sketch here. And if you have like any questions or things you want to ask me in chat, go for it. I will just draw along, and if you've got any questions, or we can have a little chat, and maybe we can use this as a little bit of a Q&A if you want. There's a bit of light there. Yeah, okay, I think that'll be, that's very vague. I don't know if you can't really see that, can't you? Maybe I can make this bigger so that you can see what I'm doing, but it's very saturated. See, my sketch looks like this. Oh, you can barely see that. It's because I'm right at the window and the light is coming right in. But yeah, maybe you'll be able to start seeing it once I start putting colour in. Yeah. Yay. Not distracted at all. I want to try something different and use acrylic markers, seeing if I can do a thing without being able to blend and use textures. Ooh, that sounds fun. That's going to be like really beautiful and graphic and stuff. How are the dogs? My doggies, they're good girls. Karima, thank you for subbing, my friend. The doggies are good. BB, I have 2 greyhounds, by the way, for those who are unaware. I'm just gonna go like real colourful and fun here. Good. BB is getting old. BB is nearly 12, so you know, 12-year-old dog stuff is happening to her. We've started her recently on some like joint medication because she's got some pretty painful arthritis, osteo stuff going on, which is yeah, quite difficult to see, but like she's just a happy chappy. She's just a silly little sausage. She was doing lots of silly snappies this morning. We call them the snap attacks. She was doing some big snap attacks, which is just a playful snap attack, you know. You know the kind. But she's good, and Pia is doing good. My little guys, they're just my little friends. It's really cute because as a newly rescued dog, BB kind of didn't really do many things. Like, she didn't know how to be someone in the world, and we've had her for like six years now, and she's still doing new stuff. Like she's learning stuff all the time. Like the snappies, the snap attacks that she does, they're a fairly new thing that she's learnt to do, and it is so cute. It's so cute. Watching even six years later, still figuring out how to be a dog in the world, how to be a pet. Yay, doggies, love them. Karima, how are you going? I didn't want to miss Scribble chats, but I'm on my way to the chemist. I'll be in and out, don't mind me. Love that. Love Let's All Go to the Chemist with Karima. I think that's very fun. Who here has pets? Tell me how your pets are going as well. Our little friendies. Oh, there's a nice like burst of light over here. That's fun. Let's also remember to try and, you know, if we need to stop and stretch, that's fine. If we need to step back and look at things from afar, do it. Do whatever you need to do to be happy. I'm just like throwing some colors around. The good thing about Neo colors is that they layer really gorgeously. I love there's like an orange reflection on the right hand side of the left hand vessel where the flower is. That's fun. I'm gonna give that a go. Yeah. Boring Gremlin. I'm trying soft pestles, which I've never used before. I'm proud of you. You baby. Karima, my little sausage is also getting old. Leela has cataracts. Oh, Leela. She's just a baby in my head. How old is she now? Melissa Simon, our golden doodle, is BB's age and we are thankful he still thinks he's a puppy. Nikki, we have rescue sausage named Leonardo DiCaprio. That is amazing. Sally, 2 naughty torty kitties. Love it. Nothing really matters. I have 2. Is that like a Queen reference? I have 2 cats, Geo and Saber. Geo is turning 12 in October. My family cat, Dusty Springfield. She passed away just before Christmas. She was a week shy of her 20th birthday, which is amazing. So I hope your little Geo lives to 20. Lo and my partner and I fostered cats for over a year, but now that we moved, we're not able to do it anymore. And I miss having cats. Oh, soon. I hope soon. I miss fostering greyhounds as well. I think once BB goes, because BB's not interested in other dogs being around, which is fair enough, we're going to start fostering again. Yay. Melanie, my orange kitty, just turned 13 and definitely has some joint pains too, but is so cuddly and cute. They're just like, they just become babies again when they get really old. I love, when I was fostering greyhounds regularly, I always requested the old ones because no one wanted the old ones. They're just the best. They all made it to loving homes. Yay. We've got Gus and Luna over here. They're pleased that the heater's back on. Like, I hope Luna's doing okay, Abby. I know that she has a cruciate ligament or something, right? I don't remember the words, but I've been thinking about her. Kesta, my kiddo's cat just got diagnosed with hip dysplasia yesterday, but is soaking up all the attention. Baby. My German Shepherd is on the floor currently sleeping while we draw. His ears pricked up when you said, good girl. Oh dear. Yeah, 20, yeah. She was old. She definitely used up her 9 lives, that's for sure. Peter, I'm very much invested in all your animal things. I've stopped drawing completely. My black cat is now between my legs, which I realised I misgendered him before and said she, which I always do because he looks much like my old cat. Yeah. Nothing really matters. I hope so too, yes. Peter, both of these are new pets to me and they're my partner, so I just moved in. Oh, that's nice. So you're getting to know each other. That's really cute. Jax, my pugs are being goobers. My senior girl's having a hard time walking, so she gets carried everywhere like the queen she is, and so she should. Pixie, my kitty, Naya, is almost 9 months old. Oh, she's a baby. She's both a menace and a very good girl. She knows how to sit for treats and jumps into my arms several times a day. Amazing. I miss cats. I'm allergic to cats, which is why we had Devon Rexes growing up. So Dusty was a Devon Rex. Gotta head out, but I hope everyone has fun. Bye, Tyler. Surgery number 2 tomorrow. Okay, keep me updated, Abby. Caitlin, no pets myself at the moment, but I've been looking after my brother's 5-month-old kitten. He's chaos and got into the fridge on day 1. Yeah, amazing. Animals are so fun. So fun. Okay, back to drawing. Good moment. Loved that. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, I was talking about this orange bit that was happening right here. That is very nice. It's funny, you look at an image and you're like, yep, blue, all the blue things. But then as you get closer and look at all the details, you see little things like this orange chunk. I think this color will do. Bit of light there. You liked my recent Tombow marker piece? Yeah, thank you. Since you've always been an advocate for making art with cheap art supplies, do you think you'd try making a full piece with a less fancy art supplies? Yeah, sure. Like the one I did recently with all the pastels, I got those for free, and that was nice, and or cheap at the op shop or given to me. I like doing those ones. I did on Patreon a few times. I've done artworks where we use sticks or like leaves and stuff from the backyard, or just sticks. I actually whittled one stick into a point to use as a what do you call it, like a dip pen. That was a good one. Yeah, but like a lot of the paper and stuff I use is not necessarily that fancy or good. It's just things I get for cheap, either at Spotlight or I found like op shopping is the way to, or thrift shopping, secondhand shopping. I love checking out the art supply sections there. I feel like not many people do that. Not many people check the art supply sections, because I often find really good stuff at the art supply section, because people don't know what they're getting rid of sometimes. There was one day I found 4 pads of lovely Fabriano watercolor paper. They were $4 each. So lucky. I was very lucky that day. Oops. But yeah, a lot of the art supplies I use, like I try not to buy much, but just things that I've had for so many years. The Tombow markers I got for free as well. My friend gave them to me, although I have like replaced a lot of them. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I've just got that like that aura where people are like, oh, this poor lady, let's give her our art supplies for free. My friends. They're so sweet. I'm having fun here. I hope you're all having fun playing with colors and shapes. My 2 boy cats are playing Thunderdome in the sitting room right now. So much stuff on the ground already. I've got a Choco Lab. She's the best girl. Watches my wild little son very diligently, mainly for snacks. My childhood dog was the same. They were just like glued to my hip, the best. Abby, I got a client at 10, but this is such a lovely way to take a few breaths in the morning. Big love, bye. Bye, Abby! Peter, my favourite pencils are the Faber-Castell classic red box ones that are mostly for kids and students. I really like those roll-up crayons as well. They're really fun. I enjoy those a lot too. Love just like using all the colours that I have. Some like little white bursts in there as well. Yeah, colours are so fun to mix. That's the one I was looking for, yes. There's like a slight bit of pink down here as well. Probably reflecting up from the background. I think people just want to see you make beautiful things. Like, I wonder what Sophie can do with these. Fun. I do like trying things all the time. I definitely have busy hands, ready to get messy. All these little glass blobs. That's all I'm going to say about that. Why? I'll come back to that bit later. It's hard to draw like such small details using the near colors, which is actually probably a good reminder to me to loosen the heck up and don't worry about it. Always just like forgetting that I wanted to be loose. I feel like I don't have a yellow, like an in-between yellow. What's that one? That's the same. Like this orangey yellow here. The flower. I really bounce around a lot when I'm doing stuff like this. Rarely stick to one area. Does anyone else do that? Are you someone who likes to just like do one area at a time, or do you bounce around as well? I'm gonna keep a little bit of negative space between the vessel and the background as well. Mostly like a really light purple. There's the blue. I'm learning how to use oil pastels and having a good time feeling out a medium I haven't used. I love that so many of you are being really brave and trying out the things you haven't tried before here. That makes me very glad. Which is, yeah, exactly why we're here, isn't it? Just to play and try things, and who knows what'll happen. That's really nice. I'm proud of you. I love finding stuff in charity thrift shops. Feels like finding treasures. Unfortunately, in the UK, finding art supplies in shops like that is really uncommon. Yeah, I mean, it's the same here. We don't, it's very rare to find art supplies as well. It is very rare. But I also go op shopping a lot. A lot. So, yeah, I figured the odds are in my favor because I do that. Because I do the thing a lot. I remember one time there was like a huge pile of handmade watercolor that someone had donated. That was a good day. That was a very good day. I think there's a video of that somewhere very, very long ago. Get some of this color in here too. I've been avoiding the blobs as well on this this thing. Maybe a bit of negative space will be good for that. There's a shadow right there as well. The shadow is kind of like a mustardy something. Yeah. Pinky mustard. The backdrop of this picture is the backdrop I used to have for a lot of my artwork, a lot of my videos. I had it stored away for so long, and then I pulled it out the other day and stuck it on my wall just over there. There's that one as well. It's nice to see them again. I've been channeling your luck lately, found some pastels in a cool box and art estate sale. Amazing. Ooh, estate sales is a good way to do it too. Great colours, thanks. Getting somewhere, I feel like. Slowly patching and piecing it all together. This is going to be a nice long Scribble Brigade, I think. I think something that I'm enjoying only doing once a month, Scribble Brigade once a month, is that I have more energy to do longer streams as well, which is really nice to do. The 1 hour ones, I think will still, depending on what's going on, will still be the main. But days like today, where I'm just having a really nice time playing and just drawing without a timer, I think it's really nice to just go a little bit over time. And by a little bit, last week it was a whole hour. But like when you're in the groove, when you're having fun, why not? Why the hecky not? There's a shadow here for this one. A bit of shadow here too. It's also nice to sit back and like look at it from afar, see how you're going with it. I've got the benefit of being able to see it on my screen quite small. Like I've got the window quite small, so I'm not distracted by my own face and the sketchbook in front of me. But it's nice to be able to see it small and like see how it's all looking and the balance of it and stuff. Have a little stretch, have a little water. Melissa, I'm bouncing around because I'm using watercolor, so I need to let areas dry, but also I want some bleeding, so meh. Yeah, I know. It's a fine balance, isn't it? You're a bouncer arounder too, Sally. Jax, I usually use watercolors, so I'm still in the same mode to bounce around. My mum volunteers at an op shop, so I have her looking out for me. I love that. Thanks, Mum. Dawn, in Canada they have Value Village. While I don't shop there anymore as they're for profit, I do miss their random bag selections where you could get a bag of craft supplies for $3. Amazing. Back to your epic 5-hour streams. I know. Did I do 5-hour streams? Yeah. Those were the days. That was like during lockdown. And then I'd be completely burnt out after them, which is my own fault, really. Yeah, that was fun. Adding in some yellows. Okay, I am avoiding these blobbies. Let's just do some stuff and see what happens. It's annoying when there's like a dirty blob that you didn't want to happen. And the flowers like here, nice and sketchy. How are you all going? I'm enjoying this slower paced stream, the co-working vibe of it. I also do really enjoy doing the challenge timed Scribble Brigades, which is what it normally is like, from time to time. Lately, I've just been wanting to slow down a lot and just embrace the comfiness of drawing slow. I'm like, I'm avoiding the blob, so I'm going to do them, and then I hastily stopped doing them. I just forget what I'm doing sometimes. Forget the things that I say. Let's get some of these in action. It's like a dark. The flower comes in. I'm using one of the reference photos you showed in the last stream because I couldn't get it out of my head. Oh, which one? The green one? I love that one. Friendly reminder to everyone to squint your eyes to see more shadows. Oh, is that how you do it? I can just manually out of focus my eyes, and that works for me as well. I like that. Or look really far away at it. I've never caught a Scribble Brigade. Hi Stephanie. Oh my god, it's still going. I thought I missed. Yes, we're going well over time. We're going to be here for a long time more. Caitlin, you're still working on your background. The slower ones are really nice. Yeah. Meg, I'm enjoying the chill vibes for my first time trying Scribble Brigade. That's nice. Yay. Especially when the photos are nice. Yay, still going, plodding along, going nice and slow, having a, yeah, it's just sort of evolved into a bit of a gentle co-working, let's just figure out what we're doing together kind of stream. Now, I don't have any really pale pinks like there is in the background, so I'm gonna try and do some blending. Just wanna, sometimes it's nice to just put in a bit of background so for me, so I can like ground myself a little bit. Yeah, that'll do it. Some mixing. I press so hard on my Neo colors. Like that. We will also have a show and tell at the end as well. So if you have to head off, that's totally fine, obviously. But yeah, if you want to go before we finish the stream and you've got an artwork, feel free to pop it in the Discord, in the Scribble Brigade section, and we'll have a look at it, and then you can watch our reactions to your amazing artwork later. Actually, in saying that, I should, if you're not on the Discord, I will make a real quick little link so you can join. It's usually for the patrons, but I also like to include the Scribble Brigaders as well. So let me just do that. Invite people. I'm just going to make a link that lasts a couple of hours. No, 1 hour is my only option. Okay. There we go. So if you want to join the Discord, there's the little link in the chat. I can see already a couple people have put things in, which is nice. Yes. Yeah. So pop over there if you want. If you have to head off and we're still going and you wanted to share, would love to see it very much. I'm going to add a little bit of like fuchsia here. Doing this little shadow over here. It's like a lot of flowers and stuff in that background. I want this whole page to just be filled up with colours. I had to use the fixative last week as well on the because the Neo colors are so, you know, they're like waxy, so I had to, yeah, spray fixative so it wouldn't get messy everywhere. Nice and loose with this flower. Love paper daisies, aren't they cute? And they dry and like live forever. Dried. They don't go weird. Sometimes they get a bit moldy, I guess. I have no idea how much longer I'll go for, Melissa. I don't know. Till I finish. That is not an answer. Sorry. Yeah. Unanswerable question, my apologies. Feel free to like, if you're done with this reference image, feel free to work on whatever you want to work on alongside me. Chill with me. I do love putting on like live streams and stuff and just doing my own thing alongside people. It's nice, isn't it? Like what we were saying before, it's like working together when you're an artist in your little space by yourself. It's nice to do stuff together. Well, that's a smart idea. Does the fixative let you go over? Yeah, I mean, you can definitely draw over it. No worries. And then you might have to like fix again on top of that. But yeah. I recommend using fixative if you're using your neocolors in your sketchbook. I'm not gonna necessarily draw the illustrated flowers in the background really that perfectly. I want to kind of allude to them potentially being little illustrations, but I don't want much detail in there. Like I'm gonna blurify it a little bit, you know? Try and make it so that the focus is on this rather than this, but I want the whole thing to be filled with colour. Melissa, like a fun game when you don't know when the timer will go off. Kitty update, Naya just did a big stretch. Everyone needs to know when things do big stretches. Like Hungry Hippos or something. Oh my god, I caught a brigade, yes! We've already been going for about an hour and 15 minutes, but we're just chilling, drawing together, hanging out, blethering, working on playing with this artwork. Everyone's kind of doing the same thing but different things, which is really nice. And yeah, come hang out with us. It's so hard being in Australia, finding a time that works for not only me within my working hours, but also just like as many people as possible. And I feel like I have the most brain at about this time when so the Scribble Brigades are 10 a.m. for me, and I just have the most brain at that time. I used to do some Scribble Brigades at 6 p.m. my time, and I just couldn't keep it up, unfortunately. They were very fun because they were a bit more unhinged. Because I was like in relaxed sleep mode. I mean, you can watch them back if you're a patron. But yeah, I feel like I was way more unhinged and a bit lazy in those ones with my strange decision makings. But here I feel way better in the mornings. How are you all going? How are you? Where are you up to on your piece? Or have you moved on to something else? Or give me the update on where you're at. Wish I had like a really, really pale pink. I am very quickly going to run another ad, and maybe that can just be our last ad. I think 3 ads, is that 3 or 4 ads? That's enough. I don't want to do any more than that. Okay, I'm going to do that, but let's keep drawing. drink time. I'm enjoying how this is looking on the screen in front of me. That's very fun. Press so hard. No wonder. No wonder I have like muscle strain. But it's just how I do it. I don't want to stop doing it like that. Your friend, Melissa, my friend gave me some twisty rainbow crayons. I'm going to be using those to do another. Amazing. Boring gremlin. I'm also in Melbourne and really appreciate not having to translate the stream times. I know it's so rare that a fellow Melbourne or Aussie streams. I don't know. I don't see them as often. So yeah, I feel ya. Okay. I think I'm like kind of getting close to being finished the main part. I'm just gonna like jump around the background a little bit. There's like a nice light beam going through here like this. It's kind of like disjointed-y. Other colors. Oh yeah, I have used that color. Not interesting. Maybe some green. Some blurry bits for these background illustrations. How often do you get to just like sit down and scribble and play and try a thing? I feel like I do it quite a lot, but without the Scribble Brigade, not as much. I feel like I used to do a lot of co-streams with friends, just like privately, and we'd challenge each other by coming up with still life references, and we'd spend a couple hours just together drawing the still life in our own styles side by side, but on the internet, and that was very nice. This kind of reminds me of that. Just doing things together near each other. I'm taking a breakfast and cereal break. while.I, it's always interesting to hear what times of day people feel most productive or put together, especially creativity. It's 2:20 a.m. for me in the UK, and I feel more awake than I did at midday. Jamie, I've stopped and folding my washing. Good job. I need to do that too. Peter, I've got to head off now. My finished work's in the Discord. Thanks for the yay! I can't wait to look at it. Aviza, yes, I'm in the US and I'm a night owl. Honestly, I don't usually wake up before 12 p.m. most days. The life. The ad didn't run for me this time, strangely. It didn't get the first one. Oh well, that's good. Maybe there's been enough ads and YouTube was like, no more ads. And that's fine. That's good. Twisted Sister, I'm in Nova Scotia, soothing and relaxing before bed. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it is kind of soothing. Just like watching someone draw and chatting and drawing along. I love hanging out with my friends while making art. My friend Lucy and I / Embrace This Space, and I don't know if you've seen on my Instagram or wherever, we started a podcast. We haven't released it yet because we're still, working on the episodes and like editing and stuff, and I have been fully animating the episodes. So we've completed fully. We've recorded many, but we've completed animation wise 3.5. Anyway, a lot of it is about being an artist and being neurodiverse, which we both are, and how words are hard. I find words hard. I feel like I stumble and mumble and jumble around my words a lot. It's like you'll hear in the podcast, but it's been a forever insecurity for me. Doing these live streams, my goodness. When I started, here I go on a tangent. When I started doing YouTube, the first time I made a video, I cried after every single take because it was so stressful, and I was like, I can't talk, I am dumb, I don't know how to do things, I don't know if what I say is interesting, blah blah blah. But anyway, on the podcast, Lucy and I have been really diving into all the non-verbal communication that goes on when you're hanging out with friends, when you're with people, or just in general with anyone at work. I don't know, whoever you talk to. There are so much non-verbal ways to connect with people, and they're really valid and really lovely and beautiful points of connection, ways to connect with people that do get overlooked as the not typical way of hanging out with people, of that sort of thing. So co-drawing, co-creating, hanging out with people while you make art is such a beautiful and valuable way of spending time with that person without a lot of having to use verbal connection by just being together, by co-working together, by vibes, all that kind of stuff. We've been deep diving into all of those kind of thoughts, and I feel like I have learned so much talking with Lucy. She's an art therapist, and she's amazing, big brain, beautiful human, silly sausage. Anyway, I can't remember what I was telling you. Doing stuff like this, hanging out with people, even though we are on the other side of the world from each other and only I'm talking, but there's just like this beautiful connection, or this beautiful, social satisfaction from doing these live streams together. Does any of that make sense? Here I am doing a podcast, could barely say words, but yeah, those are just some words that came out of my mouth just now. I'm really, really, really excited to share this podcast with you. It's called Pencil Dust. And we're both artists, and Lucy's also an art therapist. So there's just, there's a lot in our brains. We just talk about art and being artists in the world, being neurodiverse. Words are hard. We like pictures. Lucy had a big, beautiful brain. What do you call it? Like, I don't know. Her brain just grew that day. When we were talking, we both realized that language connects the people that are around us. This is if you have the capacity for language and like all that kind of stuff. Whereas art, music, dance is our way to try to connect with people who don't share language with us, because it's just such a wonderful way to visually see without words what someone is going through, what they're needing in life, what they're trying to portray, what they're trying to talk about. I loved it. I loved that, art is the way to communicate without words, and words is the way to communicate with your community close to you. I don't know. It's very well said in the podcast. I'm not doing a very good job right now. But big, beautiful brain, silly sausage human. I'm hoping that we're going to start releasing episodes in the next month or two to the public, but for now we're just like putting little sneaky teasers out into the world on our Instagram and stuff. I've been fully animating everything. I've made like little puppets. It's very simple, basic animation, but I'm having so much fun. I feel like I've definitely been less present on social media because I've just been putting so much into pencil dust. And I hope you all like it. I think you will. If you like Scribble Brigades, I think you will also like pencil dust. That was a tangent. Didn't mean for that to happen. Olivia, I'm an illustration student in the US and I'm procrastinating on my homework at the moment. Relatable. Kaylee, I'm scribbling between dinner bites. I love looking for what colours I see in reflections. Yes, me too. And then like pushing them up or bringing them back or something. I love doing that too. I'm just looking at my artwork in the screen and seeing I need to just pull this back a little bit. It's late in the US and I like drawing late at night, but I'm sleepy today for some reason. That's all right. We have sleepy days, don't we? Animating the full podcast episode must be so much. It is a lot of work, but like it's very simple animation. It's basically mouth movements and a couple of like body movements and stuff. But yeah, it still takes a lot of time. Yay! I'm so excited to share a podcast with you. Jelly, I posted my scribble in the Discord. It's nice seeing everyone else's drawings up there too. I like how the colour palette of the pic. I didn't quite nail it, but it was fun to warm up this morning. I love that. Mid-air, I always love listening to you talk on Scribble Brigade. You're doing wonderful. Oh, thank you. I think I'm done adding. I think I'm kind of done as well. It's a little blurry. I'll post soon. This is Birdie on Discord. Wouldn't let me change my name on YouTube. Andressa, hello, what kind of crayons? I'm using Neocolor 2s. There's like a couple of Neocolor 1s in there, but Neocolor 2s mainly. That's what I'm using. I never use crayons and I don't understand nothing about them, but yours looks bright. Yeah, I mean, that's like one of the fun things about the Scribble Brigade. A lot of people actually today had tried some art supplies that they never used before. Like there was some oil pastels and stuff like that. So yeah, we're kind of done now. But if you're willing to try something new and just go into it and figure it out as you go, definitely watch the replay or come back in a couple months for the next Scribble Brigade or Patreon next month. it's a big safe space for trying out weird and wonderful new things. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm done. There's my piece. It's all right. It was fun. I really enjoyed the process of it. It's nice and wibbly and wobbly. I think I like what I did last week a little better. I really enjoyed this one. I was a bit more loose and free. I feel like I got a bit tight with this one, but that's okay. No negative talk allowed. Let's do some show and tell, shall we? I want, there's a link to the Discord. I'll put it again here. If you're not on the Discord, jump over there. There is a Scribble Brigade section. Pop in what you've done and let's have a little bit of a show and tell. I see already loads of people have put stuff in there. So let's have a look. Lou spent the last little bit listening and loving the space while I clean my studio because it was a hazard. Thank you, Sophie and Scribble Brigade. Also cannot wait for the potty. Yay, Lou. Okay, let's jump over to the Discord. Let me just get over there. One seckie. Let's have our show and tell. There's my page of goodies. I quite like the black and white one. And some one-line blind contours to warm up. And our final piece. And these are glass vessels which were hand-blown, hand-created by my lovely friend Sarah Dingwall. So yeah, if you want to share on Instagram or wherever, you can tag her too if you want. She would love to see those. But yeah, let's go have a look at the Discord. Let's have our show and tell time. I'm going to change to this screen here. You can see like a lot from last week as well. That was a really good, really fun session. We went over time, so that was like a 2 and a bit hour sesh as well. Similar to today, we've gone over time a lot. Where are we up to? Here. But Tyler had fun with the Tombos. Cool! I love this. Simple, graphic. This purple, this light purpley blue colour, the cornflower colour. I love that colour. I use it all the time. Abby heading off to work. Here are unfinished past 2 weeks of scribbles. Love these exercises. Okay. Ooh. So, I like how you've laid out. I really like actually how you've laid this out. I like how it's just kind of patchworked together. It's really quite satisfying. I feel like sometimes I do have I trap myself into trying to make spreads look really beautiful, but I want to stop doing that. And I just love the freeness of this going over the middle. Really lovely. And the one on the right is from last week. Yay. Thanks, Abby. Clarily. Had to take a Miss 3 to swimming now, but it was so much fun catching the live. Oh, look at that. When it loads. Oh, fun. Watercolors. Good on you for doing the watercolors because they can be unpredictable, but yeah, I love the freeness of this. You've had a lot of fun doing this, I can tell. Look at all the fun like granulating stuff going on. Amazing. Very nice. Oh, so good. And this one, pretty. Ooh, the background looks really lovely as well. That ultramarine blue, delish. I love it. So that's like a mixture between paint, watercolor, pencils, neocolors. Ooh, Mary Lou, this is fun with pencils. Ooh, this is fun. I like it. That hot pink is delicious. Nice one. What a beautiful little study. Something that maybe you wouldn't have otherwise have thought to do, but yeah, it works so gorgeously. Jamie, Neocolor 2s and a few pencils and markers in the middle there. Good fun. That's so good. It looks great on the planner. That's really fun. I like how you've simplified each little like section of the little vessel there. That's really fun. I need to update my vocabulary. Everything's really fun. Oh, yum. I never get tired of seeing different artists take on the exact same subject. It's so fulfilling. I know. The show and tell portion is one of my favorite parts because, yeah, it's just so fun to see everyone's brains. It's really, really good. Yeah, the planner spread, amazing. I love that. What's this one? Oh, it's nice. Just like a fun little guy, a fun little study. Ooh, that's lovely. Ooh, I like how you battled the background. That's a really nice way to go about it. Really nice, yeah. All the stuff going on, the glow from behind in the little bottle. It does look like a frog. Oh, that's nice. The creaminess. Pretty. That's really pretty. Nice one. Loved that. Peter. Ooh, fun. It's really nice with the pencil. I like how you did the groundwork and the dark with the black and like the color. It almost gives like an opalescent kind of thing. Yeah. It's really nice. Nice shapes. Fun wibbly wobbly shapes. Gorgeous. Yeah, Jamie with the rocks. Ooh, Enid. I have to get ready for the bed and the kiddos. Love this. Oh, the little white, I don't know, paint or some sort of like white gel pen for the shines. That really makes it pop. Makes it real shiny. That's nice. Good. Gorgeous study. They're very creamy. Jelly, some ink studies with the Staedtler Pigment Soft Brush Pen and colour studies with Neo 1s, plus a little Neo 2s on the last one. Nice. I like how you did the shadows. That's a really fun style choice. Gorgeous. The little pot in the bottom. That's nice. Ooh, on black. Oh, how cool. I don't know if I've ever really, probably not since high school, I've never really tried to draw on black paper before. I feel like, yeah, that's a challenging one for me. Maybe that's a good one to try one day. That's really nice. Oh, that's so sweet. The brush pen. I like that one. That's nice. Brush pens are just so beautiful. I love how they look. That's gorgeous. And another study in colour. You got a lot done. Look how prolific you are. This is really beautiful. Look at the glowiness from behind. Oh, so lovely. Ooh, this is a fun page. That's a fun one to look at. I like the limited colour palette a lot. That was a smart choice. That's really, really good. I like how it travels across both spreads of the sketchbook. I'm looking at the people's comments as well. Everyone's loving. I love the cheerleading club that goes on in the comments when we're doing our show and tell. Oh, that's really fun to look at. I enjoy that a lot. Heck yeah. That's so good. So good. Jack's glad I made it to a live. It's been a minute. Oh, this is a fun spread. I love a blind one-line contour. I love seeing how everyone else does them too. How cute. The way the sun is streaming through on the last artwork. It's like very good, very convincing. It looks very moody. And the wibbly wobbliness of like the curvy vessel in the top one. That's so fun. You can really go wild with the shapes of that one. Oh, amazing. The shine on the bottom one is perfect. It's like so simple, but so perfect. just very good decisions all around. Ooh, bit of a struggle with these markers, but I shoved a bunch of colours in, which makes me happy. Oh, yes, you were doing the paint markers. Okay. That drawing is so lovely. The sparkles. And that little red fine line drawing, very simple. That's really lovely too. I love the wavy little vessel. I love how everyone's doing that. And the blind contours, 10 out of 10. Love them. Ooh, this is fun. I like it. I particularly like the vessel with the little flower in it and the little blobbies. That's very transparent. It's making my brain very happy. That's really gorgeous. How fun. Really, really nice work. Yes. Ooh, this looks good, Melissa. This is with watercolors. Ooh, you're working in it's quite a big sketchbook for you. I feel like I always see you in tiny little sketchbooks, so this is nice. I'm loving the freeness and the looseness and the negative space. White edges on the one on the left. That's really, really fun to look at. It's like an abstract painting, but then when you look at it and you're like, actually there's things there. That's really fun to look at. I love how all the watercolors are doing their thing. That's really nice. I'm enjoying that immensely. So big for today. Yeah, so everyone's interpretations are so fun to look at, aren't they? You've been doing a lot of abstracts. Yes, it suits you. It's gorgeous. Yes. How fun is this? You wrote down Sarah Dingwall's name. Yay. How lovely. I think this one is my favorite of yours today, but this spread is also just gorgeous. I love. And another little drawing. Oh, that's your rainbow crayons. That's cute. I think the vessel with the flower is the most successful there. That's very lovely. Very see-through. The blobby one, the green. Delish. And there's your blind contours. Amazing. The one with the body, I love it. I mean, I know it's not a butt crack. It's probably a boob, but I love that it looks like a little butt crack on the body vessel. Like she's pointing away. That's her bum. So good. So good. Yes. I'm glad you're here too. Nothing really matters. The live stream, it's just like watching it back is great, but the live stream just feels more, I don't know, part of a community or something. I don't know. The butt crack. I think it's a butt crack. It was like the front. But I think the butt crack is great. Caitlin, this is, I love looking at this. This is very nice. My eyes are very happy. The first one is very abstract. It's like, what is that? And then you look closer, similar to what we were doing with Melissa, and it's like, yes, it's two glass things. It's just very nice to look at. Very good colors. And the one line blinds. Oh, I really like how you've laid out this page. And the final piece is beautiful. It's so soft. Oh, I just love your work. So lovely. Yes, very cubism, that top left one, isn't it? Yeah, and the background on the second was so soft, so dreamy. I like how you added little flowies around. Gorgeous. I love not only how different people interpret the same reference differently, but also how different people use the same art materials in a different way as well. You obviously have a very soft touch, whereas I'm just like, snap everything and get it all messy everywhere. I love it. Pixie with pens. My oil pastel experiment with the warm-up and the bonus long kitty. Heck yeah. Ooh. Look at that pigment. Look at the vibrancy. Amazing. Yes, the little mark makings, yes. Love all your comments. Amazing. That looks so good. the little tinge of yellow on the blobby vessel. Amazing. You even got the like little blob at the bottom of it. That's delish. Oil pastels. Yum. So good. Ooh, this is nice. I love that red. The blind contour, the one line blind contour up there. Delightful. I love it. This is really nice. Really, really nice. Fun. What a pretty tat. What a cute little pretty tat. So stretchy. Like an accordion. Sally, this looks nice. Oh, this is lovely. Oh, I love the little, tiny little blind contours. They're so lovely. Gorgeous. The way the shadows like do all that fun like blendy stuff. That's really nice to look at. How lovely. And there's your final. Beautiful. Those colors in the background are so vibrant. I love that touch of like that yellow color as well, and the blobby blue vessel, how it's kind of like bled around. That's really satisfying too. And that touch of hot pink in the shadow on the wall. How good. How good. Oh, there's so many, you guys. I'm Nothing Really Matters on YouTube. Hello. This looks nice. Ooh, fun. I love the sketches, the warm-ups on the left. Amazing. And your other warm-up, beautiful. You've got like the background so perfectly in the final one. I love that. How fun. Were you using Neo colors as well? The glass texture, yes. Everyone's so good. Ugh, so good. Annie, aka while.I, hello. Not sure how I feel about this. Was scribbling in low lighting and then turn the light on to take a picture, and it doesn't look how I thought it would. But I had fun. It's going to be interesting to like put it away for a couple of days and then come back and look at it again. I love it. It's very psychedelic looking. How fun is this? All the flowers everywhere. This is a really fun page to look at. Amazing. I really like the almost like creamy, smoky dustiness of these colors. They're really nice. And a little puddy friend. Little pud. Yes, this page is so fun. I love the freedom of it. Yeah, I can tell you had fun doing that. That's gorgeous. I love it. Blow'em, I chose a different reference photo. I haven't done still life art forever, so this is a fun challenge. It was a lovely session. Ooh. Damn. How beautiful. So that was last week's reference image. I love the purple and blue, the limited color palette. Amazing. Amazing. And the crosshatchy brush penny black one. So nice. That's very graphic and gorgeous. I love the cropping as well. Blues and purple. So you use marker and pencil, a bit of everything. Ugh. Stunning. Very stunning. How good is that? Yes, you were made for this. That is beautiful. Well done. Just a little breezy. Tried to go as fast as I could, but I'm a really slow worker. Oh, some of our other Scribble Brigades, I give us like 2 minutes to do things. So this is beautiful. Look at that. I love the layering of the pen and the watercolor. Did you do the watercolor first or the pen first? That's very nice to look at. Very, very nice. How good. And this one, oh, the sparkles. Oh, yes. That you got the glass so gorgeously, and the way the stem of the flower just like warps around, and that's really nice. You did pen first. That's amazing. What a beautiful spread. I love this. The little blobbles on the top of the vessel are just, yeah, 10 out of 10. Amazing. The little blobbies, round and glassy. So glassy. So glassy. So good. Made by Reb. This looks fun. Tiny. Tiny little piece of paper. I love the, like, that purple fuchsia color as like outlines and stuff. The thing about Neocolor 2s is that you can use them with water. You can use them like watercolors, and yeah, it's really nice to see you do that too. Oh, I love that. And this one, with the black outline and some white highlights. How fun. So expressive. Pre-blobbinated. Is it pre-blobbinated? This is so good. Have fun. Nice color choices. Love the fuchsia. Yes, really nice. Patuti. Had a hard time with this theme, but I tried anyway. I'm so proud of you for trying. It is a very hard theme. Very, very hard. This looks great. Love these line drawings. This flower shaped one. Really, really nice. Oh, and the blind contour drawing with the flower in. Amazing. Oh, I love the daisy. So graphic. Yes, and all the, just like the doodles around and stuff. This is a really nice page. This is lovely. This is lovely. I hope you come back and look at it and go, yes, I did good. This is great. And it's doing something completely out of your comfort zone. And well done for doing the thing. Your brain just got a bit bigger. How nice. I really like that. Ooh, I don't do much art, but I'm really truly loving seeing the colors of things. It's true that the closer you look, the more you see. I didn't finish, but honestly, I just love playing with my colored pencils. No regrets. Yay! That's what it's all about. This looks so good. I don't know how to say your name. Hataclean? This is lovely, soft exploration. How beautiful. Really fun. Yeah, fun shapes and lines. I love glancing over at the chat. Everyone's just cheering everyone else on and just gushing. This is really beautiful. I can tell that you had a really nice time doing that. I hope you, hopefully that sets you off and you want to do some more drawing and just playing and just like doing colors for the sake of doing colors. Aw, thank you. Birdie, I went a little crazy, so that was fun. Felt good to color dark. I love that I really used almost all the Prismacolors I had all at once, which was kind of feeling weird today, and scribbling was just what I needed. Yay! Oh, this is a lovely photo. Fun. Prismacolors are the best. I freaking love Prismacolor pencils. This is lovely. This is a fun time. I love this fun time. Look at the glass. Very glowy glass. I love it. And the one line blind contour, which I can kind of see there with all the like loopty loops. I love how people have different ways of doing one line blind contour drawings. Oh, what a delightful photo. I love that. Yay, thank you. Boring Gremlin. Amazing. Ooh, that is so texturally delicious in my brain. So good. This is the chalk pastels. The layering, the like white hints are very nice. This is very lovely to look at. How good. So satisfying, right? I need a spoon. I'm going to scoop that out and eat it. Sprinkle it on my ice cream. That apple green. Ooh, fun. Oh, I love this play here on the left. Look at all that texture. Chalk pastels. So fun. Or is it oil pastels? Chalky and oily? Or just, yeah, anyway. That yellow up the top there, doing the negative space around the blobs of the flower. Great. And this is nice with the watercolor first and then a pencil drawing on top. That's a lovely way to do it. That's really nice. That hot pink is so yummy. Luscious, exactly. That's the correct word, luscious. Heck yeah. That was so good. And Claire, this is our last one. I haven't used watercolor in a long time, and I didn't have anywhere to set them down because my desk is a mess. Yeah, relatable. This is nice. What a lovely little piece. That's really beautiful. Your writing is very good. It's like, that should be a font. Did you just use like a gel pen? That's really nice. Oh, so sweet. This is like giving me very cozy vibes. I love how you did the flower. This is really nice. The water looks so good. Oh, you all did so beautifully. I love the diversity of styles and approaches and material use. I love how you were all you just dived into it with me. Like water and glass, that is a very difficult subject to attempt. And I'm really, really grateful that you gave it a go with me. Amazing. Yes, all the yummy scribble shapes and satisfying colors. I feel good. That was a very good session, very lovely session. Thank you all so much for being here and playing along with me. Feel free to share on your social medias and tag me so I can share on my stories and reblog, and also just gush about things and be very happy. And it also helps, spread the word, spread the Scribble Brigade word. And yeah, so I'm going to also pop the references that we used today into the Patreon post, which is a public post. So you'll be able to go and have a look at those if you wanted to continue to draw them, finish them off. Yeah, I think that's about it. Love you guys. That was a long sesh. We went for 2 hours. Such a lovely session. Thank you always. Thank you, Caitlin. I was intimidated again at the beginning, but then had so much fun. Oh, I know. I feel like that too when I set these themes. Later, I'm like, what have I done? Why? Now I have to do this thing. But it was good. Yeah. I want to go shopping for more Neo colors. Seeing everyone do such a wonderful job with their own interpretations of the drawing subjects has been lovely and really brought my spirits up. I love being part of such a talented community. Oh, we all just do our little things, and I love that. I love that so many of you wanted to share as well. I mean, if you didn't share on the Discord, that's totally fine. You don't have to share anything. But the fact that so many of you wanted to share so we could all gush about it was really nice. Yeah, can't wait to see more. Can't wait to see more later. Tag me on your Instagrams. But yeah, if you could leave a little comment and or whatever on this live stream below, that would be wonderful. It helps with reach and all that fun stuff. And thanks for sitting through some of the ads with me as well. I know that they're a bit crap to sit through, but they help me out a lot. And if you want more of this, Patreon, I do Scribble Brigade once a month on Patreon and once every second month on YouTube for free. So the next one will be in 2 months' time, or after next month. Yeah, I adore you all. Thank you for being here, hanging out with me, and listening to my little bletherings and scribbling my little scribbles. You're the best. I hope you have the best day, the best night. Give your pets a great big smooch from me. Yeah, okay. Bye.